Well, it's a brilliant Monday. I am Kelvin Oswantan. Let's give thanks to our sponsors. Mega 6 Lotto 6 numbers can change your life. What would you do if you won 1 million Ghana cedis today? With only 49 numbers to choose from, Mega 6 Lotto is offering you the chance to win exciting prizes. Don't forget to play before 5 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Dial *266# or download the iOS and Android apps on mega6lotto.com to play. Mega 6 Lotto is approved and regulated by the NLA. Now let's get into the story, starting from Dreams FC, and they put themselves ahead in the first leg of the second preliminary round stage of the CAF Confederations Cup at the Accra Sports Stadium on Friday. Goals from Eric Etuahine and John Entry ensured a 2-1 win over FC Callon from Sierra Leone ahead of the second leg in a week's time. Well, here is Dreams FC assistant coach Winfred Drummond after the game.
Well, yes and no. I mean, we came into this game with a mentality to win. You realize that we took the game to them and we scored in the early 11th minute. Then we push, we control, we open them. We forced the goalkeeper to make some mistakes. But unfortunately, the quality in the last third was not good enough. So, yes, the most important thing is that we won. Every win is a win. But yes, because of the away goal and because of the rule. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that there's still a lot to play for, because going to the second leg, they also have to change their approach, and we can also, expose them, because we also saw a lot of weakness in their centre back. Believe me.
Yeah. Well, that is Winfred Drummond, assistant coach for Dreams FC. Now, FC Callon head coach Mohamed Kallon expects a very tough second leg tie. Well, he is a former player of Inter Milan as well as AS Monaco, and hopes that his charges will come top in the second leg.
This game, we turn a new page. The game in Sierra Leone is going to be a different one. Yes, I know you want to tease us tactically to come out and say how we want to play, how we don't want to play. As I say, we respect Dream FC. They are a very good team, very compact. They have important players that can take on players 1v1 and all. So we have to think about all those stuff before ever coming for result or not result. Our attacking force was built in our midfield. All our offensive players were in the midfield, and whenever we break, we score. That's why he had the goal. That was part of our plan, because he can take 1v1 at any time. So, as I say, we are satisfied. Our objective was to score a goal. Maybe we wanted to score 2, but it's okay. Let's see. It's an open game. It's going to be 50-50 back home, because we are not going to rule them out, because they're a solid team. We have to continue to respect them until the last whistle in the.
That is from Musa Kallon, who played his club football for Sierra Leone. His national team football for Sierra Leone. He's currently the head coach for Sierra Leone outfit FC Callon. Well, some journalists were present at the stadium, and they shared thoughts on Dreams FC and the possibility of making it into the group stage.
If you watch the game they played today and the scoreline that came, I don't think it's a befitting one for Dreams FC. Yes, going into the second leg, I think what they should do is to be very pragmatic.
Qualify? No. This is not an African competition team. If you see the demeanor of the players on the pitch, it shows the immaturity on the part of the players, missing a lot of clear-cut chances and all of that. And don't let anybody lie to you. FC Callon, they came with a strategy. Bear in mind, they were on the pitch without their coach.
The way they played, you see, the African football is different. It's different because when they come away, they have their style of play. When you go to their side, they also have a different style of play. And for Dreams to go there with just a goal margin, it will be difficult.
It's going to be difficult for Dreams FC now to Mediama SC Ghana Premier League champions, and they defeated Horoya 3-1 in the first leg of the CAF Champions League qualifications at the Cape Coast Stadium on Sunday. Well, my colleague Francis Hema was at the stadium, came through with this report.
Mediama AC managed to put up a solid performance against Guinean giant Horoya AC in the final round of the CAF Champions League qualifier at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. After the first half ended goalless, substitute Nana Kofi Babil set the stadium ablaze with the opener for the Yellow and Moves. Minutes later, young centre-back Abdullahi Nuruddin headed home the second goal for Mediama to double their lead. Captain Kofi Asman added a third to make it 3-0 for Mediama. Horoya SC got the consolation after they broke the Mediama defense in the closing stages of the game. The return leg is in 2 weeks, and a favorable result will mean Mediama will qualify to the group stage of the CAF Champions League. It will be the first time a Ghanaian club will qualify to the money zone stage of the CAF Champions League since Brecum Chelsea achieved similar feat in 2012.
So that is from my colleague Francis Hema. The goals were scored by Nuruddin Abdullah, Nana Kofi Babiel, and that is Kofi Asma, a defender. But the consolation for Horoya came through Abu Kamara. Now let's have a quick listen to Coach Evans Augustine Adote.
I said the other time, especially when we met at the pre-conference, this question came up. Then I did say, if Atinga is not there, we need an improvement. I'm one coach who always want to create competition within the team or among the players. So if Atinga is gone, definitely there's so much to step in his shoes. And you saw it happen today.
So that was Mediama SC coach Augustine Evans Adote. Hopefully the second leg will come as a mere formality for them. Well, Horoya finished the game with 10 men. Now to the Ghana Premier League, and Hearts-of-Oak painfully conceded at the death to succumb to a narrow 1-0 defeat to RTU in the opening game of the 2023-2024 Ghana Premier League at the Aliyu Mahama Stadium in Tamale. Eric Owusu capitalized on a defensive error from Hearts-of-Oak goalkeeper Richard Atta to head home from a corner. Well, the interesting news about Eric is he was a full-time photographer just 2 months ago and joined RTU 2 weeks before the Ghana Premier League started. He got the only goal that separated the two sides. Well, you can see Eric on our screen celebrating the goal for RTU after he scored at the death. So that is Eric Owusu there. Yes, a boy who has lived all his life in Kumasi. His dream has come true. Now let's have a quick listen to RTU head coach Abdullahi Abdul Moment, who was happy with the 3 points back home.
This win is for the fans. They have belief in the team, and I think the belief carried us to where we got to. So we thank them for
you are most of your stars leaving this club due to expiration of contracts. New players coming on. Many did not have that belief that, aren't you could play this. Are you yourself surprised by what you have seen in today's game?
We are always developmental coaches. We want to always grow people that nobody knows. From the team, you could see unknown players. Where they were in Tamale here, we will still bring new players that people will not give those chances. They have the top players in the country elsewhere and expatriate coaches. By the end of the day, the homegrown players did what was expected of them.
Well, they did what was expected of them. On Wednesday on GPL Express, we'll be bringing you a lot more about this RTU team as well as Eric also for you. Hearts-of-Oak coach Martinos Henricos Koopman wasn't really a happy man, but he was pleased with the performance of his young team.
They are fighting for every we said meter in the game. So this is what we can get from the other teams. So we must prepare us for sure the first half, more focus on 1 against 1. We want to play football, but you cannot play only football. You must also fighting. And the first half was on the side of the opponent, and they get 2 big chances. I think the second half we come a little bit back. So yeah, 0-0. It was okay. But also the 1-0 is also for them a good result, and for us disappointed, of course. But we have a young team. We work very hard on everything. So a little bit disappointed, but we go for the next game.
Hearts-of-Oak head coach, he has Martinos Koopman there going for the next 3 points in the next game. Now, Asante Kotoko were held to a goalless draw by returnees Pando Heart of Lions at the Barbara Sports Stadium. The Pando-based club were pleased with the result, but the Asante Kotoko head coach Prosper Natayugum is hoping that decision-making will be better in subsequent games in order to win a lot and get the Premier League title, which was won by Mediama.
Yeah, I think it was the final connections when we got to the final third, where we had to be calm, look at the spaces, and then connect with teammates there. I think we were in a rush anytime we got to the final third. Apart from that, I think we played well defensively. We looked very compact. We were able to progress from defense to the midfield to attack, which was good. And this is our first game, so I think as time goes on, we'll find our rhythm. It was a good game for me.
Well, a good game for Prosper Nate Ogum, but for Pando Heart of Lions coach Salifu Fatau, he was pleased with the performance of his team despite being denied a clean or clear goal by the referee, that is the assistant referee on the day.
Well, I'll say this is part of the game. Sometimes you play well, you create chances, you don't get used to a chance, especially first games like this. Mostly it looks very tough. So, of course, I would say that it's not, it's just hard luck, but it's not inexperience. I think they created the chances, of course, they played to the tactics I wanted them to play, but it's just that we didn't utilize the chances, so it's hard luck.
But both of you just could not get a goal today.
Well, of course, when you are playing a team like Kotoko, of course, you should deploy tactics that you'll be able to hold them, especially when you are playing them in Kumasi, of course. So I think we came with the tactics either to pick 3 points away from them or a point. So I think that, of course, the next game we'll be playing at home will be a different tactics, of course, and we need 3 points at home.
Of course, they needed 3 points at home. Pando Heart of Lions coach Fatau Salifu there. It wasn't the best result that they wanted after scoring a clean goal. Well, I don't know. Match officials have started becoming the talking point. Well, let's have a quick look at that goal that Heart of Lions were denied yesterday at the Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium. It was a clean goal, and many are asking questions. This assistant referee, well, but that was a very clean goal. Asante Kotoko running home with a point when they should have actually lost the game by 1-0. So that was the goal in there. If you are watching us on 3FM 92.7 on Facebook, that was a very clean goal scored by Heart of Lions, but the assistant referee denied Heart of Lions this goal, and the game ended goalless. Well, let's have a quick look at some of the other results from the other games. Legon Cities defeated Karela United by 2-1 at the Elwak Stadium in Swatreman. Also defeated Bichim United by 2-0 at the Nana Kromanse Sports Complex. Samatex ensured that a 1-0 scoreline was enough to give them the 3 points over Diana FC at the Century Sports Arena. And at the Golden City Park, we have Brekum Chelsea against Gold Stars, and Brekum Chelsea defeated them by 2-0. So those were the results from the Ghana Premier League. Now to the English Premier League, and Manchester United boss Eric Ten Hag wasn't pleased man after his side were dominated by Brighton and Hove Albion. United have lost their third game in 5 matches in the English Premier League this season.
Definitely, that is something that bothers me. But also I have to see the way we play. But finally, it's about character then. And now we have to see how strong we are and how the team sticks together, and which players standing up and show the character and leads the team. Because in all the games, but especially the games against today, Arsenal, Forest, we have seen we can play very good and we can create a lot of chances. But there are also some improvements to make. That is definitely the case, and we have to step up.
They have to step up, according to Eric Ten Hag. Now, Chelsea once again labored to secure a goalless draw at Bournemouth despite dominating possession, and they found it difficult to put the ball at the back of the net. Well, that has been the problem of the team, and Mauricio Pochettino blames the coordination from his fullbacks, deeming the team's inability to make prudent decisions in the final third. Mauricio Pochettino after Chelsea's goalless draw.
You cannot write, in this type of games, when you are pushing, trying to score, and if you don't score, it's normal, the topic. If you cannot win, you cannot lose the game. Yes, I think I agree with you, because in one part of the thing that I am disappointed is about that sometimes try to go too much and to create more confusion to the offensive player, and rather to help, and then to give the possibility to the opponent to create some chances, because the chances were our mistake.
Mauricio Pochettino there. There were other interesting scorelines. As for the first time since 2017, Arsenal managed to win at the Goodison Park, defeating Everton by a 1-0 courtesy Leandro Trossard's finish. But Manchester City and Liverpool also recorded 3-1 victories over their opponent West Ham United and Wolverhampton Wanderers respectively. Well, Crystal Palace lost 3-1 to Aston Villa. In the Spanish La Liga, Barcelona once again ensured their dominance over Real Betis, thrashing them 5-0. Atletico Madrid missed 2 penalties as Valencia beat them by 3-0. And yesterday, Real Madrid ensured a 2-1 victory over Real Sociedad after going down by a goal. Goals came from Joselu and then Fede Valverde. In the Italian Serie A, Roma thrashed Empoli 7-0, and Fiorentina also defeated Atalanta by 3-2. But there were other results in the Milan derby. It was once again another victory for Internazionale, defeating AC Milan by 5-1. Juventus beat Lazio 3-1, and Napoli settled for a 2-2 draw in that game. Borussia Dortmund in the German Bundesliga ensured a 4-2 win over Freiburg, but last Friday it was a 2-2 draw between Bayer Leverkusen and FC Bayern Munich. Well, the UEFA Champions League returns tomorrow. When we come your way, we'll be bringing you a lot more stories around the Champions League return. Thanks to Mega 6 Lotto, 6 numbers can change your life. What would you do if you won 1 million Ghana cedis today? Yes, with only 49 numbers to choose from, Mega 6 Lotto is giving you that opportunity to win exciting prizes. Don't forget to play before 5 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And today is a Monday, so why don't you win some money here? Dial star 266# or download the iOS and Android apps on mega6lotto.com to play. Mega 6 Lotto is approved and regulated by the National Lotteries Authority. Well, that's all I have for you this morning. My name is Kelvin Owusu, and say happy birthday to my sweet niece Carissa. Watching Carissa, may the good Lord continue to bless you. Have a brilliant day. Sunrise continues after the sports of music.